Oh, hello. Okay. Hablas inglés? Sí.
Sí. Sí.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I speak English, don't worry. Hmm.
Yeah, he totally just doesn't have a second rifle.
Yeah.
He's gonna be like, I fired right? Watch me fire again.
Holy Jesus. This, like, oh my god.
Yeah, this
Just
is
gotta
very
beef it up.
balanced, right? You
Very balanced,
see,
yeah.
I don't always think it's only the rifle that makes rifle regiments win, you know? There might be a little difference in another factor.
Oh yeah. It's just, oh my god.
Yeah, prepare for the slaughter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, they have a guy in the CBA uniform. They're fine then. They're winning.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Is it Rix? Yeah, it's Rix.
Okay, Alex, you know in Shouts and CA, just ping at here because you forgot, well, I don't know why, but it won't let me ping, so yeah.
Alright.
Thank you, bye-bye.
Okay.
What? Okay, I don't know what that was, but alright.
Soon the pain will be over.
Hmm.
This is my 49th
Okay.
season match this season. And then next
Wow.
match will be last and 50th. Yes.
Oh god. I was in like a whole
Wait,
train, like.
what happened to Go Gators? Did he get banned or something? Did someone ban him? He's a streamer.
Who?
No. It's just because he kept rejoining.
Hmm. That makes more sense.
What? Does the stream work? Okay. Good. Alright. So, any
Racism.
predictions?
GMB is gonna slaughter them, honestly. Just because of the numbers factor.
27 to 11.
Closer. You'll just be lost.
You will lose.
It seems as if not that many people are here, which is interesting. Is the raid starting in about 3 minutes, correct? It's starting in about 3 minutes, yeah? Yeah? Yeah. Also, Alexander, would it be too much to ask if you gave me
Yes.
the streaming duties role? Would that be fine? Because I want to get pinged, you know, for when we have to stream and whatnot. When we have to cast. Yes. Would it be too much to ask if you gave me the role streaming duties? That'd be lovely if you could. Yeah.
Well, are you a streaming duty member?
Well, you know, I'm a
Okay.
caster. I'm a caster,
Okay.
so thank you. Heart emoji. Let's go ahead and check this. Takes a very long time for me to join skirmishes.
Oh my god, hey guys.
Hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Okay. Wait. That wasn't meant to happen. There we go.
Okay.
Don't question it.
Yes, sir.
God percent S.
Yeah.
Hehe.
Also, wait, am I lagging out in the VC? By the way, I'm just curious.
No.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because I have very bad internet here in Finland. Also, guess I'm in Finland again. Ooh.
Hakepalita. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, 2, 1. And let me just do timer
Ooh,
90.
Yay! How much is GMB rallying right now? By the way,
Like 27 or so.
Yeah, 27 to 11 was what we saw before.
27 versus 11. You mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, understood.
Okay.
Well, yeah,
I
this
checked
will be an
B.
interesting match.
Yes, I checked B for early starters.
No.
Okay, this is already interesting to see. I'm not gonna say it in case there are stream snipers, but Fifth is doing something interesting right off the bat.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, the stream delay is not that long, so.
It's just say it anyways.
Okay, they're all going to fishbowl.
All of them?
Yep.
All of them going to fishbowl? With the
Literally all of them, not even like a single Rambo on middle.
That's funny, but also don't be worried about stream snipers. If they're gonna be stream sniping, then he's gonna be watching the stream. Not just gonna be listening out. They've like most likely 2 screens or whatever. Anyways, it'll be interesting to see how Fit's strategy pans out. I don't think it's gonna go the greatest for them. GMB are most likely is gonna be flanking them on all sides. Oh wait, I almost did God all, which is fucking horrible.
I mean, you could have
Anyways,
done that. In
Oh, deadly.
GMB to 115, 50 to 100. Really interesting. How much is Fifth round currently? 11?
Like 11.
You said?
Yeah, that
About
was our last tally we saw, yeah.
Is
There we
is
go.
the colonel even here? I believe the highest rank is a
The-
lieutenant.
No,
I
it's
saw the
lieutenant
colonel right here
It's
before.
coaster. It's coaster. It's coaster. It's
Yeah,
coaster.
Coaster's there, but
All right,
no one else.
timer is over. Let's go ahead and see. I don't think GMB have a single idea as to what's going on currently.
Something
wait.
was
Even then,
here
Hold
in
up a
the
second.
even then,
Oh,
even then, if I may say something here, GMB, outnumber Fifth by so much. What is it? Change all time to 1. Even when Fifth put all of their men on one side, fishbowl, they're still going to be outnumbered by the GMB holding that position. Really?
Alright, but well, hold on. let's look at.
it's gonna be
although-
like even balance of forces at least.
Guys,
Although it may seem, oh, this is such a great idea. Defeat in detail. We will be able to put all our men on one side. It's not going to go well.
Grand River.
They're not going to fishbowl.
Yeah, I'm here.
Look at what they're doing.
They
No,
have
not
one
me.
guy up there, and everyone else is
No,
literally just sitting. so
Not
far
only
away.
did they put all of their men on one side whilst being outnumbered 3 to 1.
They only moved forward
Not-
like
not
10
only
studs.
that, they are now holding the river against a rifle regiment.
Yo, Alex, tempt me. Tempt me.
Why are you telling me to do it? Huh?
What?
Follow chain of command, man. Come on.
Yo, easy. I'm cool for that. I'm too cool for that. Come on.
Alright, do you need temp? I'll tempt you.
Okay, they are literally just sitting.
Thank you, Dowie, Daddy.
You should become an officer, XQ. Easy.
I just don't want to do that, fly me.
I get that. I'll be honest, I never wanted to be an officer.
Bro, it's
Like
like
I
too
said-
long. You have to do this, do that, and then get a bunch of
Anyways.
LRs DMing you and all that. Yeah, I'm too cool for that anymore. I'm a corporal now.
Don't you
Soon
get
to be
LRs giving you
sergeant.
now in a way?
I could continue talking about. I don't think GMB is going to be pushing down really in any major sense in a while. Majestic has moved down to the bridge just to try to scout out. So in this meantime, where GMB is trying to scout out a way to push, I'm going to go ahead and rant a bit about being an officer. Being an officer, it feels as you get more like affording, you get more like stuff to do. You get to lead in raids, you get to do reforms, whatnot. But you also get more responsibility the higher rank you get, and you get more responsibility and more stuff to do. And the stuff itself is fun to do, but then getting the responsibility for doing it badly is not fun. And thing is, if I didn't, already have, be able to lead or whatever, or do reforms as a lance corporal, then I would, like
Oh
to
my
be an
God, look at
officer.
him.
You saw Majestic, right? He just
Oh,
fell.
what happened?
I saw him.
Did he,
He tripped.
fall in the?
No, he tripped.
How does that
literally.
happen? That's funny. Oh my god. Yeah. If I didn't already have those, the authority to do that stuff, like lead and raise one, then sure, being an officer would be fun. But I already was allowed. I already led raids when I was a lance corporal. The first time. So I don't know why I became an officer. No, it was because I wanted to like support the Marines in a bad time they were in at the time, but
I mean,
just
you're a
have
colonel now.
Transformers versus Majestic.
I never did have to become an officer. Majestic is pushed up on. It's weird. Why are they holding like not only on the like behind the river? I would get it if they were holding the hills like behind the river, like trying to get some kills and then maybe retreating. No, Fifth are just holding this area. There's like little like hill area.
When you
Grove
think
area,
about
I
it,
don't know
it's
what it's
actually a pretty good area to hold, because it's kind of hard for GMB to push that area, because if they do, they're in the open, and 5th also has muskets, so GMB can't do that much against them.
Well,
And they can't really flank, because that would be going into their spawn, and they aren't allowed to do that, trespassing, so...
well, yeah. Honestly, though, I think this would be really easy to beat if GMB were like gonna play it smart. Because I think right now, GMB are making the mistake of pushing directly forward, and Fifth are making the mistake of like missing so many shots. How? So kind of. Really, what GMB have to do is that they just have to go on the ruins and then they snipe the next round, and then eventually, because Fifth, they still have some self-respect. They went 10-0 in the season. They would eventually push, and then they would be able to get a bunch of shots. And then they would push up. But it seems right now GMB kind of he's pushing forward, and it seems to be going well enough so far. But it could be going a lot better.
Kills are happening on both sides right now.
Yeah, Fifth still holding decently well. They're spreading out. GMB are trying to push.
What's
Yeah,
paining me
yeah.
a bit is a GMB over on 4 side is not doing anything.
Yeah, there's people over there like.
Really, what the
just
GMB
standing
on
there.
4 side? It may be a bit
At
hard.
least it could maybe move up a little bit.
It may be
'cause
a bit
there's no
hard to
50.
communicate because GMB uses different like VCs for different stuff. So
Yeah,
like
they also use gilded.
Majestic could say, "Oh, all of them are on this side." In the gilded VC, in the command VC they have for all the commanders. They could say that, and then like the side commander for Forest could say, like, what do you mean? All of them there? Or all of them here? And then like he'll say, "Yes, yeah, all of them are here."
Oh, he missed.
And like there's like misconfusion like in that scenario where this is such a weird scenario. Most likely the side commander doesn't know what to do, and then he's just trying to ask more questions before he does anything. Right now,
Oh, no.
Force? What's happening?
I thought that was an enlistment just moving up for GMB, just giving away kills.
Really? Yeah. Anyways, really
Where?
what GMB have to do here, they have to inform their Force side commander of this. They have to move up on the right side. They have to move up on the hill there and little
Yep.
groves there, whatever. They have to
Exactly.
move up there so they can kind of break the supply line from the reinforcement line a bit, so that when Fifth are reinforcing that little area there, they get killed whilst doing so. And also to just flush out Fifth, they have to move back, and then GMB can start
Yep.
sniping from their other positions. That's what GMB have to do right now, moving up on the right side for us. Seems as if it's going to be a really long raid, though. It's interesting. Sorry. It's interesting to see, though, Fifth is holding back like this. Because this is what, a couple of 5th infantry officers, I won't name who, would say, "Oh, this is what GMB does. This is what Rifles does. They just stand, spawn, and camp and snipe."
Yeah,
But this is what they're doing
doesn't-
right now. This is what they're doing right now.
No, but you
So-
see, like that was only a select few fifth officers, and it just so happens they're not here anymore.
a select few, I'd say.
And most of
I
them
don't
aren't here
think
anymore.
I don't think most of them not here anymore. But still,
Well, they're
even
not
then,
officers.
it's interesting to see. It's interesting to see.
No, I agree with you on that one.
A fifth now, forced GMB or right side GMB are now moving up on right side. I don't think fifth know that just yet. They don't have info on that until. However, I see 1/5 infantry captain moving to the BA left side, trying to get a hold of GMB down right side.
Good luck to him anyway. That's all I can say.
Yeah, GMB are pushing up here. I think really what now that he's trying to like get transformers, the captain there, so that they can then start focusing on the left side because I think they're a bit scared of transformers. They're scared that he might be able to do something, but really all they have to do is make sure that they're not reloading in the open. Just start shooting onto left side, and that's all they have to do. GMB now on left side for us should be able to push, not push up, but move a bit more to the left of their current position. Maybe move up a bit, and then they'd be able to flush out fifth quite well. Force them out.
Dudley, what would you
10% off.
what would you do if you were GMB in this situation?
It would be a bit hard. I'm not a rifle rider man, so. But I'd first off make sure that we have forces on ruins so they can snipe from those positions and put some of my best boys up there. Then what I would like to do, I would really like to abuse the fact that we outnumber them so hard and that fifth have only put their troops on one side. So I would have the middle squad push down on tents, the flank to the left, and then it seems as if what I would do, GMB is doing right now. That's interesting.
Oh, maybe they're stream sniping.
The stream sniping, no. But yeah, fifth are now retreating or being forced to retreat from a push on the middle. Yep. Make sure that GMB is not spawn camping or going past the fences. No, going past the. Yeah. That is what I would do in this scenario, and it seems the GMB have now done that. They've pushed back fifth for the most part. Now they just have to get their shots and shoot the last couple of fifth infantry who are reloading. Fifth
But
might be able to get
basically
some
in the
kills.
open. Yep, they
Yeah, now so
Yeah.
many fifth
Yeah,
were
yeah.
in the open there. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know why they even stayed there.
Yeah, now that GMB hold this little hill here, it is completely like over for fifth. Really, right now they have no other piece of cover. No other. Like, even if they were to be able to find pieces of cover, it would not help them because then they wouldn't be able to shoot back, and it would just become a stalemate where Patriot you would most likely allow GMB to push into spawn because that's happened before.
Or
Playing on
make GMB
12?
push back, but that also has happened before.
That too. Even then,
But I don't think that would happen
this
because
case
it was Fifth's choice to stay here. It wasn't as if they were
if
pushed back from the river.
GMB do choke this, right now GMB are firing a lot of their shots at the town. Really, right now what GMB have to do is that they have to enforce conservatism.
Yeah, 1-2
Not
system.
politically, but they have to enforce 1-2 system really hard right now. Right now, GMB are right at fifth spawn and fifth, musket regiment, and not only that, they're also a couple seconds away from their spawn that position. So really, they have to enforce like religiously the 1-2 system. Otherwise, they're going to be absolutely destroyed. Which it seems right now they're not super enforcing.
I don't think Fifth would even take advantage of them not having shots. I just don't feel they would do that,
Yeah,
especially in the situation they are in
Yeah.
right now.
they've retreated now. They were doing it a bit. They had one, I think, fifth officer at the front line trying to shoot some people, trying to get some stabs. But it seems as if
He
that
was-
fifth
he was
officer is
killed.
knocked down. Yeah. So it's kind of the end for him. Yeah, no, it's gonna be a complete
Bloodbath, but really long
bloodbath,
drawn-out
yeah.
bloodbath.
really drawn out bloodbath. Yeah. Fifth is not going to be able to come back from this. Honestly, if I were fifth, I would be just pushed up. Even with like all people in fishbowl tactic, which I wouldn't exactly particularly agree with. Even in that scenario, I would be pushed up to the main scenario because even then, in that case, you're still able to get some kills when you're retreating, and then when you respawn, you're still able to get some more kills. In that scenario, even though you may have lost quicker, you still would have gotten more kills. And I think that's kind of Fifth's mistake here, not realizing that they were going to lose either way, so they're gonna try to go for like some really weird tactic. However, Fifth, it seems, are now pushing on the right side there, getting a bunch of deaths during it, but they are forcing GMB to retreat. Fifth are not trying to shoot. It seems as Fifth are entirely out of shots, it seemed, during the push, and they were not able to capitalize on the GMB retreating. GMB still have forces on middle and on right side, so it's really just a matter of time for the until the GMB forces on middle then flank to.
Yeah, that's what I've done.
will
Like
be
from even the beginning, just flank around. Like don't go past the fence, but like it's really easy to just flank around.
Yeah.
Hit it from both sides.
Exactly. GMB up 20 points, but only technically 5 due to the point deficit. But even then, even if it was only a 5-point game, GMB would just be so decisively in the lead here in just positioning.
Yep.
So nothing can really be done here, and in numbers too. And I don't want to say skill, but really taking all the skill of all the GMB recruits, comparing it to all the skill of the Fifth Infantry, then of course, since it was such a numbers deficit, of course GMB in case would also have more skill. 35-15. Honestly, I'd say Fifth just should forfeit. Of course, it's a morale loss, but either that or a big drawn-out battle, which is going to be really boring for everyone.
Yeah, I think people will just leave eventually. I don't think they'll concede though. I think that would really hit their dignity a bit too much. Even if I were in their situation, I wouldn't concede. I just let it happen.
If came into the season a powerhouse, they're now getting
They've been reduced to
barely winning to second at the last season match, the regular season, and now in crown season getting last place, which last season that was an accomplishment because that was the first time any regiment other than Marines, Rifles, GMB, or 7th got into crown season. But now seeing where they came from, it's kind of lost potential. GMB moving up here on middle 10th, I believe, preparing for another flank, but we'll have to see. Fifth are really trying to. What the fuck? One GMB like kind of just tripped all the way to like. If you look over here,
Another person tripped?
like
Where?
another person tripped, but like they tripped into the sky and then onto like the other side. It's happened to me too. Like I've been on Fishbowl. I've been on the Fishbowl Road, and then I used to go somewhere, and then I like used to get flung into the air into the other team's side.
Spectator's not
no.
invisible.
No, they are. Maybe one isn't.
Everyone's invisible, right?
Who isn't invisible? I don't know. But one GMB was just absolutely flung in the air because he went on some type of road wrong. And GMB are now pushing again. It seems to be going really well. Really well. It doesn't seem to be going good for Fifth at least. Some Fifth still hold some positions. They may be able to get some last couple of kills here because of the quick musket reload, but I don't think it's going to be anything good here. If you look at Fifth, and the 5th Infantry Master Sergeant does get 1 kill, but I think that's that. Fifth are somewhat mounting an attack. I don't know if it's actually going to get anywhere though. GMB up 24 points, or just technically 9, or now 10 only in the point deficit. 26 points down. 115. How long has this match been going on for? Around about 18 minutes so far.
Check the logs, see when the command was.
If the raid started at exactly like the turn of the hour, then it would have been only going for 28 minutes or 18 minutes. Sorry.
Yeah,
which
18 minutes.
we're
about
almost.
50.
Yeah, we're almost half of the way done with this raid, but it really. We're already halfway done with this raid almost in about 18 minutes. So that would, if we go along with those numbers, then it would be around 35 minutes of raid, which isn't that long. There's been raids a lot longer than that. but still, even then, it doesn't feel like a short raid or quick raid because really there have been no pushes. GMB has just pushed and then shot, and
And
then
then stayed
maybe
there.
fifth,
Kept
fifth,
feeding
yeah,
off.
then you stay there. It's
Fell back
nothing
once,
super
came
interesting
back.
going on the raid. Fifth, though, are doing some kind of type of push here. They're moving up on the BA left side, if you can go see that. They're moving up on the hill there, maybe trying to like differentiate their tactics a bit. But really, right now, what they're doing is that they're putting themselves in open position for GMB on middle to then shoot them. Left side, fifth are now pushing up as far as they can. But I think what's going to happen is that GMB is just going to allow them to go in there and then just like obliterate them when they go in, like as a bit of a trap, as a bit of an ambush, I guess.
There really isn't much fifth can do. It's just kind of, I guess, just experiment with what you have. Make this into some sort of entertainment for
Yeah, I guess.
because there's no way they're gonna win this or anything.
There have been raids which I've attended myself, where someone has been outnumbered, 4-1, like 40 to. Actually, honestly, this happened. I'm going to be talking about this. There was a CBA raid where CBA rallied around 40, I think, to Marines like 13, and then Marines won that by I think 20. So it's very possible to win.
Oh no, I
when you're
don't doubt
really
that.
outnumbered.
When you have the situation now where it's 57-26, that's it.
Yeah, it's a bit too late. It's a bit
Yeah,
too late.
It's too late.
It's too late, and then fifth are already outnumbered, and also like GBs hold all the positions. It's not like a close game at all. A fifth though are pushing up. This is the farthest they've gotten since the start of the raid. Yeah, no, unironically the farthest they've gotten, and they're not even past the river. 58 to 27. Fifth are getting some kills, not enough. At the most, they're getting trades for all their kills, which is not really what you're looking for in this situation. GMB holding all the hills, and then they just trying to flash out fifth. Fifth are shooting really just a bunch right now, trying to, trying to capitalize on the fact that they have quick reloads. But it seems as if they just shoot quickly, if all of them shoot at the same time, then eventually GMB is going to push them when they're reloading, and that's what is happening right now. Fifth basically missed all of their shots here, maybe got 2 kills for like 10 people's shots, and now they're going to be able to absolutely like push. They're going to be pushed out. They're going to be absolutely destroyed, and that's what happened. That's what's happening. That is what is happening. So it's a valiant attempt from fifth, from what they can muster and what they can do, but they should have just pushed up past the river when they had the chance to at the start of the match.
When you start off at like the back of the map, close to your spawn, like it only takes one mistake to be pushed to like you don't have anywhere to fall back on now. Whereas if you were at the very beginning, maybe push up a small bit more than what fifth did, they have a bit of room to fall back.
And you have a bit more flexibility. Yeah, if you
Yeah.
push up to like the ridges, then you can retreat to another set of ridges, and then you can retreat behind the river, and then you can retreat behind the hills on the river, and then, like that. You have a lot of flexibility, and then you can maybe try to exploit some weakness in GMB as they push past. But, this, even though fifth pushes right now are pretty decent, I'd say. Pretty decent, seeing that they're outnumbered 4-1, basically, 3-1. They're not enough, and they should have been done on forest or tents or ruins or fishbowl, not here at their
spawn.
Yeah.
I think the reason why they're able to even achieve what they're achieving is just because the underestimation of GMB. Like GMB know they're going to win. GMB know that it's going to be a comfortable win. So do they need to try
they're
really
just having
hard?
fun.
No. Yeah, they're just having a bit of fun. Doing what they can, but not try harding it, and by no means, because there's really no need to.
No, there isn't. Yeah. Oh. Alright, I need to leave though. Be right back. I need to head out.
Sure.
Thank you all for this. Yes, goodbye, sis. Goodbye.
Well then, you have me and Alex. I think that's all the people that are talking, and Alex isn't talking very
Hello.
much. Hello, Alex.
Yes.
Well, I think GMB are just gonna settle in for now. Maybe fight back the pushes from fifth. I think they already have actually. Yeah, I think fifth have been pretty much decimated from left side. GMB, or sorry, BA left side. Now it's just the plan of settling in, getting to the end of this raid.
Yep. And it's just a slow, painful death for fifth right now.
Yep. And still fifth on right side, BA right side are at their little mound that they started off at the very start of this PR. Still here, taking a few shots, not amounting to much, but hey, that's all they can really do, to be honest.
Is Bast playing for GMB? Question mark.
That's
Hmm.
right. Going 9-0. He's been in this group a while. I just remember like his name sticks out so much. So you'd see him on BH, you'd see him on wherever else.
Yeah, it's like a Bast, but
Yeah.
not. I guess he cloned himself. Or is it like twin where he actually has a twin and that's his twin? Question mark.
85? Question mark. There's some staff sergeant on BA right side trying to do something. I don't really know what he's trying to go for here.
You never know what
Alright.
anyone's trying to go
he's-
for.
He's dead. Okay.
He's dead. Yeah.
Unsurprisingly.
Hmm.
30
Yeah.
more kills left for GMB.
I mean, even if Fifth like tried to play it like a normal PR, they would be even more annihilated by now, because they would have been, all sides would have been overwhelmed immediately, and then the people who fell back would have been shot as well, and then GMB would just continue to advance while Fifth couldn't have time to dig in. So
I think a lot of this stuff comes down to luck, even, like especially when you're outnumbered like this. I mean, yeah, skill does absolutely come into it, numbers absolutely come into it, but when you're outnumbered like this, you kind of just pray for the best. You know, what tactics do you follow? Do you do what Fifth did? Just go on right side, close to their spawn? Do you push up? Do you play like a normal PR? What do you do? And it's very. Some people will criticize you for doing this, and some people will say, "Yeah, that was the best thing you could have done." You know, it's just. Not a whole pile you can do.
yeah.
Anything to say, Alex?
Not really. It's just GMB's getting angles on Fifth, and some Fifth like being able to push up and then get a couple of kills, or they focus fire. But it's been a bit since Fifth got any kills. Yeah. Not too much to say here. You can see a couple of GMBs moving up on middle, trying to go for some kills. Or are they pushing? You never know. Yeah, it looks like they're pushing.
This PR is really just amounted to, well, how much more can I stretch out my KDR, especially for GMB. Fifth is just, well, how long more can we last? That's really all this PR is amounted to right now.
Yep. 2 Fifth going positive. Everyone else not even neutral, just negative. Sad life.
3:13. Time by 1:11:111. Oh,
He's
okay.
Okay, coaster.
I don't even think that's allowed, but sure.
Okay. They're going out with a fight.
Yeah. Nice AA, yeah.
Kentucky Banzai. And that is almost a wrap.
14 more kills left for GMB, and 65 more kills left for Fifth.
Yeah, Fifth will easily recover this. Like, come on.
Yeah,
man.
no,
You know.
Fifth is so good. You know, they can recover almost anything.
Yeah.
Fifth has just been playing it easy for now, trying to get GMB's hopes up, but they're gonna come through. Don't you worry.
Yeah. Like, Fifth only needs 63 more kills.
I mean, to be fair, Fifth didn't play
Oh, they're
bad.
actually getting a few kills now.
Oh,
Well,
what? Kills,
but
like-
like it's almost over.
Oh, no, sorry. No, it's 150. Yeah.
Rel didn't even stay to watch his only regiment and his brigade.
Even if it's an A report, Fifth has had a blast. They didn't play that badly. Let's be real. But it's just They
It's
couldn't really do much.
like they got marined.
yeah, basically.
All the rifles terminology. Oh
And
shit!
fast.
Got all. Okay. They got one extra. What? I did got all. Why are people still dying? Okay, it's 115 to 39. Yeah, there we go. Fifth versus GMB, 115 to 39.
Well done.
And fifth is fourth place. Okay. I don't need to take screenshots, I'm just gonna do it just in case. If they're gonna be like, well, you're supposed to log it, even though I'm not. But you never
Why
know.
do you log these things in HQ, Johns?
What?
Do you log these things?
I mean, like, we logged stats for the...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
The battle season matches. This is crown season, so we don't log it, but like I just took KD screenshots anyway. Maybe some officer gets it or something. Always useful. Okay, TLS, Real. C, refresh all. Okay. I find Colonel. Okay. This is chaos.
One GMB Ags is over on the wrong side. That's nice.
Yep. He joined fifth now. Transferred.
Hey guys, you played so well. I want to transfer to you. Thanks. Might as well report me. Why is he asking for one? Like what? It's worth it. How many does he have? How many reports?
Make ready.
It'd be ironic if he had like more than 3 because he's former NPCO.
Prepare fire. Present. Fire. Say GG. Run load. Dismissed. Okay, that's a wrap. Fifth is fourth place. GMB is third place in the season. Tune in tomorrow for Rifles versus Third. Third's first appearance in the grand finals.
I'm
And the
sorry,
crown
but I
season
had to use
tomorrow.
Zen there. Like, I had an absolute blast.
Oh, but you weren't facing Third. How could you get blasted? I'm confused. Please explain these to me.
No, I said I had a blast.
Yes, so you got no.